All right, general policy, free women and men. I'm your host, Stan the Man, about to give you that reel for today. We're just going to be talking about basketball and baseball today, though. If you are new, esoteric knowledge is what I talk about, mainly gematria, which is a form of numerology, and we talk a lot about astrology and how the two are used by the world elite to literally run the world and provide you with your news and sporting events, politics every day by the hour, on the hour. You know what I mean? But yeah, the main thing, like I said, I talk about is gematria, which means geometry and language, based in Kabbalah, so it's Hebrew in origin. But again, and I say again, if you've listened to another episode, Catholic Church runs the world. They got this knowledge during the Crusades, 15th, 16th century, and they run the world with it. So, LA plays tonight. We'll talk about that, yada, yada, yada. Right, and then we'll talk baseball. Let's look at today's date numerology. Today is the 25th. It's 2025. And you know, if you've been listening, that all I've been telling you is that all 2025, we're going to get a lot of death. And so be on the lookout for that today. But we've got 74 date numerology, 4th month, plus the 25th day, plus 20 plus 25 is 74 date numerology. 38 date numerology, 4th month, plus 25th day, plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 is 38 date numerology. 20 date numerology, 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 is 20. And 54 date numerology, 4 plus 25 plus 25 equals 54. It's the 115th day of the year, 250 days left in the year. We know a lot of, these are some death numbers. Killing equals 74, murder equals 38, death equals 20. So let's look at that real quick in gematria. Again, 4 values per word, letter, or phrase based in the English alphabet, forwards and backwards. So death equals 38, 20, and 25. Today's the 25th. Murder, same thing. Not actually, but murder equals 83 and 38. And then killing equals 74 and 38 and 115. Today's the 115th day of the year. So be on the lookout for that. Let's get into it. First game, we'll talk about Celtics versus Magic. Boston favored by 3.5. Over and under is 196.5. Let's take a look at it real quick. All the games are rigged. Never forget, the talent is real. The competition is not. Magic versus Boston, all-time record. Oh, playoffs included. All right, there's 66 and 86 playoffs included. Let's see. On the road. No, they should be at home. All-time home record. They are 43 and 30 in the regular season and playoffs against the Celtics at home. Magic equals 30, and they can stay on those 30 losses. Or is it Orlando? No, Magic equals 30. And today is upset day. We got 54 day numerology. We know upset equals 54. And it's a Friday. Friday and upset have the same gematria. Upset equals 81, 18, 54, and 27. Venus, which is what Friday is named after, equals the same thing in the same exact ciphers. So Magic can stay on 30 losses at home versus Celtics all time and possibly pick up that 44th, But all-time playoff record, Orlando is 9 and 10. We've got 20 day numerology that breaks down to 2, so they could become 10 and 10 or 9 and 11. 9 and 11 is a good combo as far as number pattern relations go. Magic are at home. Their all-time home record in the playoffs versus Boston is 4 and 4. Today has 54 day numerology. They can become 5 and 4 today. Ooh. So with that being said, I think I am going to take the Magic. Magic equals 38. Today has 38 day numerology. Or is that Orlando? I always get it's Orlando 38. They might get the win. They could fall to 9 and 11 at home, but 10 and 10 is Enticing. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Jaylen Brown. All-time playoff record. He is 76-50 in the playoffs all time. Boston equals 77. He could pick up his 77 win. Game ain't in Boston, though. All-time road playoff record, JB, is 36-23. Okay, we good. We're going to stick with the Magic. Magic equals 24. He could pick up his 24th loss today. Friday equals 36. So give me Orlando today. Say Magic 24. He could pick up his 24th road playoff loss. And Friday equals 36. He could stay on 36 playoff home or road wins. So we're going to take the Orlando with the points. Plus 3.5. I'm going to take them with the win and the over of 196. Pacers versus Bucks. Bucks are favored tonight. Wow. 230.5 over and under. Milwaukee favored by 5.5. Let's see. Oh, Bucks versus Pacers. All-time record. Playoffs included. 122 and 109. Playoffs included. Bucks equals 11. They could pick up their 110th loss, like 11. All-time home record versus the Pacers. Playoffs included. Milwaukee is 76-38. Today has 38-day numerology. They can stay on those 38 losses at home in the playoffs. Game is in Wisconsin. I think Wisconsin equals 77. Let me see. Wisconsin. Nope, it doesn't. Wisconsin, Milwaukee. Neither one of them shits. Oh. 37. Okay, let's look at Giannis versus the Pacers all time. Yeah. Bro. All right, at home versus the Pacers, all-time playoffs included. He is 13-9. He can improve to 14-9, like 149, the 35th prime number. Who are they playing? Pacers. And his all-time record against them, he is 24-22 against them, playoffs included. He could pick up his 25th win. Today is the 25th. Let's see. Pacers versus Bucks. All-time playoff record. Uh, 12-4 versus the Bucks in the playoffs. Ugh. And Milwaukee equals 37. The game is in Milwaukee. 37 is the 12th prime number. They are on the road. 3-3 versus the Bucks on the road. They're gonna pick up that 34th loss. Giannis wears number 34. Or better yet, they're gonna fall to 3-4. Bucks equals 34. So we're gonna take the Bucks in this one. Yeah, I got the Bucks. Give me the Bucks. We'll take the over of 229.5. I'm iffy on the point spread, but I got the Bucks winning. You might want to take the Pacers, but I think the Bucks gonna handle their ass, to be honest. And then Lakers versus Timberwolves. Minnesota favored by 3.5. 207.5 over and under. Let's look at it. All right, all-time playoff record. Minnesota is 5-9 versus the Lakers in the playoffs. They are at home. All-time home playoff record. 3-3. All right. They can become 4-3, like 43, the 14th prime number. LA equals 14. Let's see. All-time home record. All right, playoffs included. Minnesota is 34-38. Today has 38-day numerology. That's at home against the Lakers. Playoffs included. They're 34-38. They could pick up their 35th win. King James equals 34. 35, excuse me. King James 35. But today does have 38-day numerology. So they could stay on those 38 losses at home. Overall, playoffs included versus LA. Minnesota is 51-96. Lakers equals 96. But today's the 25th. They could pick up their 97th loss. 97 is the 25th prime. All right, we talk about that all the time. We've been talking about that all year. So this is probably going to be a nail biter and an upset. Right, 97 is the 25th prime number. They could fall to 51-97 versus the Lakers all time, or become 52-96. California equals 52, but the game ain't in California. California 52, right? Game is not there. Let's look at Minnesota. What Minnesota? Oh, Minnesota equals 52. Shit, the game is in Minnesota. I tell you that. Minnesota 52-38. So it's probably not gonna go in their favor, but we'll see. Timberwolves, Minnesota Timberwolves. 1, 2, 3. Let me see. Timberwolves 71-38. So I'm gonna stick with the Lakers for the upset. And we'll take the over of 207.5. Now, I was going to do baseball, but I'm not going to cap to you. I am not in the mood. So I'm going to cut this one short. I know. I should do the baseball game. Let me look, man. That's just too many of them motherfuckers, bro. Let me see. Scores. Well, rain delay. There's hella games today. Man, there's too many fucking games for me, bro. I ain't finna do all that shit today, man. So no, I'll be back with the baseball games tomorrow. But let's look at how we did yesterday in the world of rig sports. What the fuck? Come on, man, pull this shit up. Yo. All right, so this is what we did yesterday. We had Oakland, Arizona, the Nationals. We had the Angels, Mariners, Twins got upset. They were on upset alert. So were the Angels on upset alert. Giants, and we had the Royals winning both games in their doubleheader yesterday. Yesterday we had OKC winning. They won. They did not cover the spread. Overhit, if I'm not mistaken. Clippers won, and the Knicks won. So we called that. Oh, man. I ain't seen nothing in the news for real. And I'm not going to do today's baseball games, obviously, because I'm working from the phone. I'm not active. You know what I'm saying? Then they said Elijah Arenas is okay. Good. Thank God. Like I said, it's most likely some type of goofy-ass ritual. Look, this lady's dead. A couple celebrity deaths. Shannon Sharp still in the news. But yeah. They said he was in an induced coma, but he has no bodily injuries. So it's like, nigga, what the fuck happened? What's going on here? But that's pretty much it. I ain't gonna look into all this. I got shit to do. Fuck with y'all, fuck with me.